Now is the time. We must preserve, protect, and expand democracy. We must ensure that voting rights is protected for all people. We must ensure that our women and children are treated fairly.
This weekend, Martin Luther King III urged a crowd of thousands to advance his father's vision for a more equitable society. Today marks 60 years since the civil rights icon gave his legendary "I Have a Dream" speech during a march on Washington. Dr. King's speech is listed among the greatest ever delivered by an American and the most notable ever delivered by a non-president. While many civil rights activists agree that the March on Washington was a major success, the work is far from over. A local civil rights icon renewing his push for equal rights. WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough joins us live in Birmingham's Kelly Ingram Park, the heart of the city's civil rights district. Chip.
That's right, guys. So many rallies and demonstrations have taken place in this very same park over the last several decades. Local civil rights activist and Bishop Calvin Woods, he became a central figure in the civil rights movement, and he even helped plan the March on Washington exactly 60 years ago today.
Well, I think it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Bishop Calvin Woods says so much went into organizing the March on Washington on August 28, 1963. He and his older brother were involved in the planning of it.
I've always been kind of loud and boisterous, and I would do some things that maybe others didn't want to do, whether day or night, attend a meeting, try to negotiate.
Bishop Woods says his willingness to speak up didn't always sit well with others, especially when he brought faith into the conversation.
I was trying to keep God in it because I felt he had chosen me and put me in it.
Woods admits he had no idea exactly what the March on Washington would accomplish, only that he knew it had to happen.
So that played a major role in the upward mobility of minorities in this nation.
Woods says he feels some of the accomplishments from that time have been undone and there is much work to be done. Historical experts agree.
And if we could handle it then, and we could work out a solution that moved us to where we are now, then we can work out solutions today in our present.
Bishop Woods says as he approaches his 90th birthday, he's more motivated than ever.
During that time, I was called a young man, but they call me old man now.
And Bishop Woods will turn 90 years old on September the 13th. And then just 2 days later, it will be the 60th anniversary of the church bombing at the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham. That, of course, came just a couple of weeks after the March on Washington. Live in Birmingham and Kelly Ingram Park, Chip Scarborough, WVTM 13.